Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us tonight. Happy Labor Day weekend. As always, I'm Joe.
I'm Connor.
And I'm Lorena.
And thanks for joining us again. So as you know, we have a few American Hat Company straw hats to give away. We posted this all over social media today, so hopefully we get a ton of new viewers and a ton of new chances to win.
The more we grow, the more likely you guys are to get giveaways.
Absolutely. This is not the last of them. Once these are gone, it is felt season tomorrow, right? And we're wearing felts today.
Because it's 80 degrees in Texas for once.
It's cold.
Don't question it. Because tomorrow it'll be 112.
It could be. It absolutely could be. So, yes, we have felt hats coming for the giveaway. We know we have one. We were promised another one, so possible we have two. I know Joby, and we're going to talk about this a little bit later. Joby's got a 200X American hat for us to give away, and we're going to be doing that live with Joby. We're still working out the details on that. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We'll talk about that later. But we also have another American coming, and I forget what the X was, but it's either a 100 or 200X, and that will be coming too. So, as always, we want to thank American Hat for giving us these giveaway hats and for being the biggest supporters of what we do, along with Joby's hats. Without those two companies, we wouldn't be doing this. And, I mean, we've come a long way, so we really appreciate all their support.
Absolutely. And without them, you know, that company there and that one over there, I would not have a job or be where I'm at today.
Yes. So, on this stream, we aren't putting a number on how many likes we get before we give away a hat.
You guys just got to run it up and see how many we can get.
So it will be at least 100. But let's see if we can get more than that, because I've been told that we should probably crank that up a little bit. So let's see if we can get to 100. We've been getting to 100 really fast, well before the end of the stream. So I expect great things from you guys, and we really appreciate all the support we get from you guys too. So I want to talk about this, not this hat, but this hat stand that's always up here. We're always displaying a hat on this stand. This is a Mark Christopher Collection hat stand, and I just want to give them a shout out. They are not a sponsor of the channel. They're just a bunch of really great guys who've own a family-owned business
and make an awesome product.
Make an awesome product made in America, and I mean, they've got a ton of different hat racks to fit whatever need you might have. So,
which one do I have?
Do you have the crown down? I haven't even seen yours, actually.
Once again, I'm working on that. I'm horrible at taking pictures, but it's nice to not have to have my own hats, you know, hanging on the TV or just sitting on a dresser somewhere. That's decluttered a lot of my space.
Absolutely, it helps. You guys have probably seen pictures of mine and Lorena's on social media. We are doing a video for these hat racks, not because they asked us to, not because they paid us to, but because I think they're phenomenal. I've been using them for 3 years, and I just think they're a great product. So besthatrack.com, you can pick one up. They've also got them on Amazon, but make sure you get the Mark Christopher Collection one. They've been in business since the early 80s. It's a family-owned business, as I said. So very old company, making a great product. We actually saw them. They were using them at the Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum to display some hats.
Quick side note.
Yeah.
Are we just going to gloss over what happened when you picked that hat up?
That was an Easter egg, I thought.
No, I'm sure somebody's going to have questions. You want to explain that?
Yeah, little Connor's back there.
You want to explain why he's back there?
Well, Connor and Joby's hats, if you don't know, I've posted it on social media, so if you don't know, it's your fault, is having a huge...
Bullying people is my job, sir.
They're having a huge sale this weekend. And
it runs until Monday, tomorrow, Monday.
Yes, so
5 p.m.
Always, when you guys run this sale, it ends on like a Sunday, and it's over when you get here and when we're on stream.
Exactly. But
so
it's
you
still
guys got one more
day. till 5 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, Monday the 2nd. 15% off felt, 20% off straw, $30 off any pair of boots. And that's in-store and by phone. Now, tomorrow, we're going to have everybody waiting by the phones all day long.
The phone?
Phone. My apologies. Phone. I was doing so good on that, too. I sounded so professional. Well, that's about par for the course for me.
You sounded great.
But we have people waiting by the phone. If you call and don't get an answer or don't get through, keep calling. We will get with you. And we have a lot of the high qualities in stock right now. We've got some 200, some 500, some 100X. We even have some 40X. So if you're looking to get a high quality hat at a good price, this is the time.
Absolutely. So the reason little Connor was here was just in case Connor didn't make it on time, he was standing by to take his place.
Not just that. What else? Why else is he there?
Well, you were really tired. We did a live stream Friday, and it was just a test for Instagram, TikTok. We're trying just some new things because we've got this Hot Ones video coming in. We want to stream it multiple places. And Connor was really tired, and
It showed bad.
it showed a little bit.
No.
Yeah,
It wasn't a little bit.
it was bad. Okay. So Connor was not with us very well Friday.
Physically, but not mentally.
But that's okay. It was a test stream, and it was not meant for anything really important.
So basically what he's saying is if I start to nod off during this and I'm not coherent, he will kick me out of this chair and replace me with the dummy. I realize the dummy is already sitting in the chair, but he has a plastic dummy back there.
Hey, little Connor has already got his soundtrack.
Dance, monkey, dance. I mean, you're not far off. Yeah, but I can say it in Spanish. Can he?
Ooh.
You say it, and he'll be able to say it next week. I guarantee it.
All right, Connor. Welcome to Spanish Lessons with Connor. Today's phrase is...
Baila mono baila.
So...
Oh, my.
Are
So,
we going off the rails yet?
a little bit. I mean, that's okay. I don't care.
Hey, I'm here.
It's a holiday weekend. Chances are everybody's already had a few beers, and they might not be.
They might be enjoying my stupidity a little bit more than normal.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll
Shout
figure
out to you guys, whoever you are.
So let's talk about the giveaway real quick because there was some confusion last week. And that was only because we're using a software on YouTube, and we had a little issue with that because it selected a member who said he was a member, and and the bot said he wasn't a member or something like that. So anyway, here's the deal. This is how it's going to work. We are going to give you a 5-minute notice. You must be subscribed to the channel, and you must be watching the stream when we select it. It looks for the last 5 minutes, so we'll give you that 5-minute notice, and after that, we can't be responsible for anybody missing an opportunity. I'm sorry.
And once again, that's only on YouTube, guys.
Look,
so switch over to YouTube.
Look, so yeah, absolutely.
If you're
switch
not
over to
already.
YouTube. So we have used an extensive software in the past where we set it up for 2 weeks, and you go, and then you select all these different options, and it's really good software, but it doesn't let us interact with you, and the process of actually drawing is kind of cold and informal, so we thought we would do this, and it's just a fun way to do it.
So far, it's working. Has a couple little hiccups.
Yeah, a
We're
little bit.
ironing out details.
Yeah, absolutely. So just make sure we'll give you a 5-minute warning. Make sure you meet all those criteria when we tell you that 5 minutes. So tell me about the sale and how it was at the store today. I know we have a group chat, and you were asked about a couple things. You're 50-50 for one, because you've been promising to bring that 50-50 here for almost.
And what did I tell you? What did I tell you in the group? I said, remind me when
Right.
I get home tonight. Remind me about 11:30 or so.
Yes.
I'll drag it out of the barn. I'll put it in the truck.
Yes. So if you don't know, Connor's got a 50-50 that is basically a rag. It has no lacquer left on
Hey,
it
it's still a
at all.
good hat.
Clearly, it's left in the barn for 6 months.
It's one of a kind
Longer.
for sure.
It's one of a kind.
It's a little
So everybody's
longer.
been asking to see it for a long time, probably as long as we've been doing this stream. And Connor has failed to bring it in, but there are people in the group chat who are really anxious to see it now.
Once again, remind me, and I will absolutely bring it.
Yes.
Joby's here.
Joey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Thanks for joining us.
And thanks for letting me off work early to get here in time. Appreciate that because traffic was a little rough.
Because we had little Connor on standby in case he wasn't here.
Not today, Satan.
So tell me about the store. Tell me about the sale.
And it's since Friday, since when we opened. So
Is that why you were comatose when you were here Friday?
pretty much. So obviously we have 7 hat shapers in total. 2 hat shapers are going to the new location, which is set to open soon. I'm not going to give away a date just yet, but it's set to open soon, which I realize we've been promising that for a while, but we are I was actually there at the store on Friday. But I was the only shaper set to open on Friday from 10 to noon by myself. The other guys would come in from noon to close. By 11 o'clock, Joby had to send one of the shapers from the other store back to the main store at the mall because we were so busy. I couldn't keep up with myself, and I'm not a slow shaper by any means. So it was hectic Friday.
Not a slow shaper.
No, I'm not a slow shaper. That's all. I'm not.
If you guys are new, we've got video of Connor shaping hats in 31.81 seconds. Yeah,
It's on TikTok.
It is on
But-
TikTok. Go check it out.
But I digress. It was busy all day Friday. I don't think it slowed down till basically close. And then yesterday, it was busy all day yesterday from open until about 7:30 is when it slowly kind of trickled off. And then today, same thing, busy all day long. So anytime there's a sale, it's insane. And then obviously our weekends are when we have people coming from all over the country.
Everywhere.
Today, I talked to people from Washington, Vermont, Maine, Florida, California, New Mexico. I mean, all over, all directions. So the weekends get crazy anyway. And then when it's a sale, it's even more hectic because most of the people that are coming in on the weekends don't necessarily know there is a sale going on until they get there and then they load up. Pretty much almost every customer I had the past 3 days had more than one hat at a time.
So do not miss this opportunity. I don't know when the next one's going to be. Maybe Black Friday. I don't know if it's going to be this big or not. 15% is pretty fantastic on a felt. The last one was a little bit more than that, but you cannot have that deep of a sale on a hat like that.
No, the best sale
all the time.
The best sale we have year round is usually Black Friday, and that's good luck if you decide to come in person. I'm going to go ahead and say it now so you have notice and you can't be blindsided. If you decide to come to our Black Friday sale, expect to be there a while because the line wraps most of the way around the store and it's usually a 3-hour wait to get a hat.
2 hours?
3. It depends, and we have all hands on deck. It gets crazy, but it gets crazy because the sale is usually a really good one. I'm not going to give any numbers out. I remember what the sale was last year, and throughout the day, the discount lowers. So say, for example, it starts at 20% off. A couple hours in, it drops to 15% off.
Wait, I
Couple
thought it
more
was
hours.
reverse. I thought that was reverse. It was like 25% for the first hour, and then it lowered.
Lowered to 20%, and then
Yeah.
as the earlier you are, the more you're going to save. The later in the day, the prices go
Okay.
incrementally back up to normal. So, just be ready, guys.
You have a question?
Yes, I do. Excuse me. Daniel Bird says, I'm just curious, how
Hey,
many
Daniel.
people wear a cowboy hat with a suit and tie in Texas where you guys are?
I do.
Common. That's really common.
Yeah, I do. I think there's a picture on my Instagram with me in a silver belly and a black suit from when
People come into the store dressed that way.
I was meeting with Keith Mundy at American one last winter, 2 winters ago.
I actually think I remember you being there.
Probably.
I remembered a few times you were there.
November 2 years
usually
ago.
you were there with a camera, and when you were there with a camera, I was doing my best to avoid being around.
And look at you now.
Yeah, let's not address that.
Yes, you have another question.
Yes, I do. What do you think of a ribbon border on a brim on a felt hat?
So a bound edge,
bound
I think it's really cool. You have one.
I have one.
What is her hat that she has that on? It's the zigzag pattern, the black and gray.
Don't ask me numbers. 50, 60?
50, 60. It might be the 50, 60. She's got a pink bound edge on a black and gray hat. It's really cool.
I love it.
I've got a bound edge on one of my felts.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I mean, I really like it. And you know what? We were at Frost Ranch Wear, and Lane Frost wore
Atoka, Oklahoma.
He wore a black felt with a red bound edge and a red ribbon. And she mentioned that we should get American to do that again because I think Resistol did one for them for a limited time. And I said, I bet we could get one of those done.
Oh, we can absolutely get one of those done. Anyone can get one of those done. You just have to order it through a dealer. It's a special order.
So maybe we'll look at doing one of those.
Let's get it on this one.
You want to do it on that one?
It's your hat, not mine.
This one is actually going back. So we could absolutely do this one. Let me know.
Like Lane's hat.
Let me know in the chat, and we're going to talk about this hat here in just a minute.
I don't remember. Did he wear a tall crown?
I don't know. We'd have to look at pictures. Actually, the hat, that exact hat is in Oklahoma.
That's what I'm saying. We need to find out if it's a tall crown. We can, we're already going to do another hat. Someone.
Yes.
So we could do the replica of that one as well.
Yes, we could. Let me know in the chat. Should we do this hat or should we do a replica of the Lane Frost hat with the red bound edge and the red ribbon? Let me know what you think. What do you got? A question?
Yes, this one is from Jared Moore. What are your guys' favorite felt brims, or what would you recommend?
Felt brims?
Like brim style? So I wear a modified J brim. Is that what you would call this?
7.5 inch J.
Yep.
And then mine is usually anywhere between 8 and 9 inches wide, kind of low on the sides.
Yeah.
But I usually wear a 4.5, which is what this one is.
True. And I wear a 4.25 in most of my felts, all but one, and then all my straws are 4.5, except for one. So it's backwards. Yes, you have another question.
Spacer Ranger 7 has a very cool question.
Okay. Would
you all be interested in traveling around the country interviewing custom hat makers? Yes, sign me up.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's kind of been, and we did something similar over the last year and a half. We have traveled all over.
I haven't gotten to go.
And we actually have just been meeting with different American hat dealers. We haven't done a video at all of them. If we've done a video, it is just a quick store overview that we have not published a lot of those yet because we were traveling a ton, and editing is just, it's really hard.
I wouldn't know.
Yes.
So this question is for you, Connor. When you say there's a line at Joby's, do you mean a line to get into the shop or to have a hat shaped?
Let me rephrase that. There is a line to get a hat shaped. Now, what a lot of people, and this might be a good way to do it, a lot of people, when we're busy like that, they will get their hat, and you don't have to get it shaped if you don't want to. They give you the hat, and they take the box to the register. You can take the hat to the register, buy it, and leave, and then come back at another time and have it shaped when it's not as busy. And we recommend people do that. That way, you get the better experience. You get the one-on-one time where we can actually talk with you and interact with you. Now, a lot of the times, that's not always an option. I speak for myself when I say this. I'm constantly, when I'm talking to my customers, finding out where they're from. And if they say they're from this area, DFW, I always tell them, hey, for reference, come in during the week if you can. Come in on a lunch break. Come in the evening after work. It's going to be a lot easier, a lot quicker to get in and out. You don't have to wait in the line at all usually.
Yeah, we tell everybody that too. midweek, midday is really your
Monday
best.
through Thursday is your best time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anytime other than that, there's a really good chance there's going to be a line, guys.
If you want to take, if you want to take opportunity of the sale, obviously you can always call.
Mhm.
Well, not always, because it's not always call. Sometimes it's in store.
Sometimes it's in store only, and then usually towards the last few hours of the sale or the last day of the sale, we might switch it over to in store and by phone. But that's always assume it's in store. We will post, the store will post, Joby will post, and then we will post as well if it is by phone as well. And sometimes there's been a couple of times it's even been online orders as well.
That's right.
Now, speaking of online orders, didn't you have something you wanted to discuss?
Oh, the question I asked you? Oh, yes. Right now, there's a Labor Day sale happening on our website.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And just for the duration of the stream, if you guys place an order, I'm going to put in there for free an OG Bandit patch and a Texas Feathers sticker.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah. So we've got actually little Connor is wearing our rodeo back T-shirt. It's got a really cool rodeo back design on it, and it's not been on the website for a while, and it is back. It came back this weekend. Plus, there's 2 new designs that I have created, and they're also on the website. They just launched this week. Are those on part of the sale?
Which ones?
The new designs, the Texas spraying and
Part of the sale?
yeah, are they part of the sale? They're really cheap. We priced them. They're not cheap. They're very inexpensive. We priced them absolutely as low as I could possibly do it because I knew we wanted them for the sale. They might have to go up later, but they're like $19 or something like that.
We have
Super
2
cheap.
new designs, T-shirts, and also we have 20% feathers, stickers, and patches. So you guys want to go to the website www.cowboycartelgroup.com /store store, and then there's going to be a section that is called Labor Day Sale. There's where you go.
Actually, I think you can just type in the chat right here on YouTube, ! Store, and it'll give you a link to it. There's that. They can do that.
She was about to type it herself.
I don't know what happens if you type it. You should try it and see what happens.
Let's
It's
not.
automatic. I've seen it there. It's automatic.
Okay, so, all right. Yes, so take the opportunity now and get a hat from Joby's. Let's talk about this hat. We've been going over my personal hats. We've had a lot of questions about my personal hats, and people want to go over my personal collection. We've gone through a few of them. We did this one last week, I think. And this is a 500X silverbelly, and I love this hat. I'm so glad to be wearing it again. This 40X black American with what is that? Montana Silversmith feather. It's got the American feather. It's got our really old. It's like 3 years old. I think it's a 4th of July patch that we did, limited edition, and a Joby's patch. This is my American flag patch. It's got all kinds of American flags on it.
America.
Yeah. J brim, 4-inch brim, or 4 1/4 inch brim. That Joby crown, and so it's 40X. And as we discussed, the 40X gets what color? Tell us the colors again. What are the different colors for different X's on the satin lining?
6X and 7X get a white, 10X and 15X get red, 20X, 40X get beige, 100X, 200X, 500X get black, and the 1000X gets a black with
Purple
that says American. Actually, it gets
there you go.
that liner right there. Turn that. Which way is it?
That's
there it is.
purple, black, and gold, actually, Connor.
I don't know. I don't do colors, sir. For those that don't know, or for those that don't care, I'm colorblind.
Put it up here again. As you can see, when you get to, 500X and above, you get the 2-inch sweatband, and 40X, what is it? I guess 500 or 200X and below gets the 1.5-inch sweatband.
Correct.
That's something a little different with that. That is my 40X. And as I said, it's it might be a candidate for that found edge.
It's up to you guys.
So we're doing a video with Cody Bates at American Hat on the 16th for my new felt that's coming this year. And like I said, that one's, I've told you guys this on a previous video. That's a really special hat. I've been waiting on it for a long time. There was a lot of debate on which hat I wanted. I knew I wanted a natural, so but I didn't know
I love my natural.
Didn't know what X I wanted. So we've got 1000X coming. We're going to do a full video on that. It's going to be the most in-depth video on making an American hat that there's ever been, probably. Hopefully, if they let me keep everything in. So that'll be coming, and we're going to break that up in parts. It'll be out probably a week after we shoot it, hopefully. All right, so let's talk about the black American hat real quick while we have it up here. So the black 40X is the best-selling felt hat American has by far, right?
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with that.
Why is that?
The longevity mainly. It's what you
why
consider
black?
A lifetime hat. Well, I mean, the most popular colors, top 3 selling colors are black, black, and black.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, the epitome of class is a black hat. You look around, you're gonna
carry on.
You want to start this? You want to go there? Let's not. Look at what I'm wearing.
Yes.
Saying. But black hat will always be timeless, classy, and elegant. It'll always be that way. And so therefore, the black is just the most popular selling color. It's been around the longest, I'd say. So why not? At the same time, that also makes it one of the most basic.
It is a basic hat. And in that, it's basic because everybody has a black hat.
Absolutely.
I don't even wear a black hat, and I have a black hat. I mean,
Well,
that tells you right there.
And the thing
Everybody's
is,
got a black hat.
Everybody that has a black hat, usually when they go to get another hat, they kind of say the same thing. I want to try something different. I want to branch out. They usually end up coming home with another black hat.
Really?
Usually, yes. You
Interesting.
stick with what you know for the same thing. Okay, you compare that. Into, I know I make this comparison like this all the time. I'd go into the automotive section, but you look at people who are going to buy a new vehicle. They've had one make or model for a long time. They've had a Silverado for a long time. They say, I'm going to get something different. I'm going to get something different. I'm going to come back with a Ford or a Dodge or whatever. What do they usually end up coming back with? They come back with what they know. They come back with something they trust, which is usually what they already have.
Okay. This...
I'm not speaking his language when I say that.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I had a point, and you just kept going, and I forgot it. What?
Man, old age sucks, doesn't it?
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Sucks, doesn't it, Papaw?
It's horrible.
It'll come back around in a minute. Don't worry.
I don't know. There should be notes. But
you have notes in front of us.
Well, it should be notes on what I was thinking. I should have written it down. But so it's hard to keep a black hat, especially a 40X, actually any black hat in stock at Joby's. How is that? I mean,
right now, I believe we're out of 7X blacks in most sizes.
Right.
We have some 40s left. We do have some of the higher qualities. There again, a black hat is the most popular hat. Therefore, they sell out the fastest. That's always been the case, and I have a feeling it'll always be the case.
Would you say you sell at least a black hat every day? Probably 10.
Yeah. I sell one within the first hour of the day. That's on a Wednesday.
I don't doubt it. When I was selling hats at Cavender's, I mean, absolutely black was...
Black is king.
Yeah, it is. You had a question.
After black, white, and natural, what do you think is the next most popular color in felt hats?
Steel gray.
Steel. Because it's another one of those colors that's dark. It's a dark color. It's not far off of black. And a lot of the people there, again, you're comfortable with your black hat. You want something different, but you're not ready to make that jump from a black to a silverbelly or a pecan or anything like that. The steel isn't too far off. It's a neutral color, and people see that gray, and that gray goes with with almost anything.
Almost everything.
I guess I can't really talk about fashion being as colorblind, but I love my steel. I have a steel and I love it because it's a very neutral color and goes with almost anything.
We'll be doing my 500X steel next week, so we'll talk about that more then. But it is, I think it should be, if it's not, the highest selling hat color.
It's extremely versatile.
It is. I think it's the new black. A lot of people have moved to steel gray. So there's that. You had another question or no?
Yes, I do. This one came on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
It's by JR. He says, my hat fits good front to back, but there's space on sides. Anything I can do to fix that?
It's out of oval. So, I mean, your head is a different oval than the hat.
Your head is a long oval. That hat sounds like it might be more of a round oval. Or it might be a long oval hat, and you might be an extreme long oval, which is not uncommon.
I am an extreme long oval.
Yes, you are.
You need to sweat in that hat. The more you sweat in it and let it dry on your head, that will allow that to take the form of your head. And the higher the X factor and the higher the quality and the stiffer the hat, the more times you're going to have to do that.
Well, that also could have something to do with the shape of the hat shape you chose as well. If I get a customer with a long oval, a real long oval head, an extreme long oval, I'm not going to put them in a basic, a Minnick or something like that, or a Cool Hand Luke. I'm going to try and put them into a Cattleman or a brick, something that stretches that oval out for them to make it fit their head better. A good hat shaper should be able to make that hat fit your head properly.
True enough. All right, Connor, you're up. You have a spiel.
I do have a spiel. See, because you have notes here for me, I can focus on this stuff instead of just sending me in blind.
Just before, I'm going to give a shout out to Scott Little, who just placed an order.
Hey,
thank you very
Scott,
much.
thank you.
He'll be getting a free patch and Texas Feather sticker.
Hey, thanks a lot.
So now that I get into my scripted spiel, don't forget, guys, if you haven't figured it out yet, we are doing our giveaways like we normally do on these live streams. Now, the thing is, we haven't quite set a number yet. In fact, do you know how many likes we're at currently on YouTube?
Yes, we are at 80 likes.
Okay, we're at 80 right now. Now, we obviously, normally we do this if we get to 100 likes, we get away. We're gonna test you guys tonight. We're gonna see how high up you can get that. Now, we will let you know when we're ready to draw. We'll give the 5-minute warning. But the higher up you guys go, obviously it helps us out. That's how we're able to reach more people to keep doing these giveaways. So to be in the giveaway, you have to make sure you are subscribed and actively watching on YouTube when we draw. Now, get those likes up. If you're in the chat on a mobile device, whether it is an iPad, phone, anything like that, if you're in the chat and you see that little heart down there in the bottom corner, that's not the like button. That's just an emote that basically just tells us we're doing a good job. You have to get out of your live chat and actually go to the video screen where it shows the description, and you'll see a thumbs up. That thumbs up is what we're going by.
Yes.
Did I do my spiel right?
It's good enough.
Perfect.
Dance, monkey, dance. Yeah, really. I'm trying to break out of habits. I don't want it to seem as completely routine and scripted.
No, it was good. It was good.
Hey, Connor, someone here says, I bet Connor's wife dressed him.
I bet Connor's wife dresses him.
Number one, I am not married.
But he's looking, so if you're
Ladies. Single.
I feel like I'm on a dating service now. This went from a podcast to a dating app.
Yes.
I am not married. Neither one of these rings is for that. These are just rings that were family heirloom that I wear on the weekends.
Actually, we dressed him.
Yeah. This is
the wardrobe
this is the
department.
shirt they picked out.
The wardrobe department dressed him.
They don't like me taking my own shirts, our embroidered shirts. They don't like me taking mine home because I have a bad habit.
No. Yeah, well, preface that by, I don't care where you take them all home. That's fine. Just bring them back washed and pressed.
I will wash them. It's just I don't ever iron anything, because I'm a guy. I just throw it on. And I don't ever think about it. I'm still getting used to this whole being camera ready thing.
We take care of it.
So I got a text earlier today that says, when you get here, your shirt will be hanging in the kitchen and ready to go.
The custom department takes care of Connor.
That's right. That's right.
He is the costume department.
I am.
So no, I dressed myself. Thank you. but I'm colorblind, so usually it's getting dressed in the dark
Oh
because
God, you're getting canceled again.
it's just as much a surprise to everyone else as it is to me is what I'm wearing.
Yes.
Someone here is asking when the Positive Times patches are going to be back in the website store. We've never had those in the store.
No, we've never had them.
They're not for sale.
Nope. So we got tons of American and Positive Times patches. We always go in there, and they are very willing to give us patches because they know we see you guys and we are out at different events. So we hand those out.
Basically, what he's saying is if you see him in public, mob him.
Yes. I'm almost hesitant to say the rest, but yes. If you're buying a patch from us today on stream and you need Positive Times or American Hat patches, put it in the notes and we'll send those out with your order.
Absolutely.
Okay. That is not an every time deal.
No.
Isn't
What
it?
did you say?
I said
She's zoned out.
she's zoned out over there.
She pulled
They
Okay.
may be asking for American and Positive Times patches when they place an order.
Yes.
Throw some in there for them.
Oh, for the if they place an order right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't zone out, Connor. I'm here in the chat. People are very active. Thank you, guys.
Nice. We appreciate it. We love that you guys are active. Connor used to just love it when the chat was going crazy. And
Yeah, because I got to see it, but somebody said that I spent too much time staring at the screen in the chat and wasn't interacting with people. So now I don't get to see and interact.
It wasn't
as much
us. Connor gets a little bit of hate sometimes, and
I do, and I love it because it doesn't faze me.
They didn't want him looking at his phone while we were on stream, so we had to make Lorena do all of the.
So now I have to sit here and be still and try not to fidget. The phone kept me from fidgeting, and
yeah,
I'm doing good tonight, sir.
So we had the fidget cam a week ago, but we changed a lot of stuff for the stream on Friday, so we don't have the fidget cam set up. That's in the works, but
I've been doing good.
It's been busy.
I haven't even been fidgeting.
People say maybe you need to get your phone back, Connor. What do you guys think? Put it in the
Connor's phone
chat.
I'll have that thing out real quick. Hey, let's
put it up.
I said you'll have that thing out real quick. Let's talk about this week. What all of the cool things that have been going on. You and I had a meeting on Tuesday, and
Yes, we did.
that was really productive.
I almost drew a blank and forgot.
You did Friday,
Yeah, I
because we
did.
were talking about some of the things that we saw. So this is really more geared toward our online and in-person hat shaping school, which you can join. cowboycartelgroup.com/school. If you're interested in learning more about hat shaping, we have amateur and professional level classes. We do have Thursday this week, we're doing our members only live stream for the hat shaping professionals and amateurs. So you guys, we got some cool stuff coming for that. Where was I going with that, Connor?
Some of the stuff that we've had meetings this week,
Yes.
things like that.
So yeah, a lot of that stuff is
Get it together, Papa.
A lot of that stuff is for the school and all the stuff. We've been really busy with the
Yes.
school. It's taken off kind of crazy, and there's a lot to do behind the scenes. So we've had several meetings about that. One of which, it was with M&F Western Wear, who is a huge distributor, and Connor didn't get to go to that meeting. Lorena and I went to meet Gene and Ethan in the stockyards from M&F, and we walked out of that with a huge box of goodies, and we really appreciate the support we're getting from all of these people for the cool stuff we're doing. You know, it's really amazing.
Speaking of the haul that we
Yes.
got from M&F,
We did video that. It's not out yet, but it's coming.
We have a bunch of brushes, and did you notice? I didn't
three-
notice this earlier.
We got 3 cases of each, white,
Dark and light.
light.
I didn't notice this when we unboxed them because, we're men and we don't pay attention and we need women to point out things for us.
Yes.
Did you notice they put our logo?
I
on the
did
brushes?
not. I did not notice this because let me see that. Can we?
I don't think the camera's going to pick that up.
The Cowboy Cartel logo
It's on the brushes.
is on the brushes, which is the coolest thing. So Ethan told me, I don't know if you can get it in focus if you take it up there, and I can actually put nope, more, and that's not going to work.
Ah.
No, not going to work. Not going to work.
You just look goofy from our perspective.
Yes.
Well, I tried.
So
We appreciate the effort.
here, I'll take that back. So they put our logo on the brushes, and now we got to go through and see what else the logo.
What other Easter eggs there are?
Right. So Ethan told me that there was a surprise, and he was just gonna leave it as a surprise when we did the unboxing. And I assumed it was gonna be dark felt spray, and he said, "No, it's not that." But then I didn't realize that was on there. And
I didn't even notice
super
it.
cool. So thank you to M&F for the brushes and
That's
putting our
awesome.
logo on there. That was a really special kind of a treat there, and I mean that's really cool. Cool. So, thank you to those guys. That was great. And actually, Ethan is going to be on the podcast. He's going to be in here with us on a Sunday live stream. Connor's been busy with the sale this weekend, so we have to get together this week and kind of start scheduling this stuff, because we have all of these people who are now going to be on either on a podcast, or we're going to go do a podcast like Fenolio. We were at Fenolio on Thursday after we met with Gene and Ethan. And
I didn't get to go to that one either.
you didn't, but hopefully you get to go with when we go and shoot the interview. It'll be an interview style video podcast, but we're also going to take a look at the store. Justin is the manager there at the Stockyard location for Fenolio, and he's got a long history. He came from Lucchese, so he knows boots, and we're going to get to see kind of all the stuff. I think we talked about this. We talked about this Friday. I took 3 pairs of Fenolios in for repair, and we were probably there 2 hours, maybe.
Yes.
Because I was looking for a pair of boots. I wanted to bring home a pair of boots because I didn't want to be Fenolioless.
Fenoliolus. Why does that sound like a Harry Potter spell?
While I was waiting on my boots to be repaired, especially since there's a long weekend, they're not going to get into the factory until next week. So
Maybe I'll have to see if I can work something with Joby to go for that.
yes, Joby, if you're still watching, I need Connor for a couple of things. I need to talk to you, man. I know you're busy with the new store opening, but we got to get together this week. Yes, you had a question?
Yes. Well, I just John Wise. Hi, John.
Hey, John.
He's on Facebook. He says, y'all were mentioning the colors of the liners. I have a 7X chocolate that Connor shaped for me in July, and it has a beige liner in it.
Because Joby orders his specific. He has no white or red liners. He orders them that way.
Yeah. So we were talking about standard liners, and
Yes, that's the general standard for American. Now, once again, because stores order them and get them spec'd however they want them, there is usually a difference. Like I said, Joby, for example, 7X all the way to 40X gets a beige liner, and then 100X all the way up gets the black liner. That's it. There are no other colors for him.
yeah, and so every American hat is custom ordered from the dealer.
Right. They spec it how they want.
Yes. So there is no standard off-the-shelf American hat. They're all custom, kind of.
In a way, yes.
In a way. So that goes for straws too. Like every ribbon, there's no standard ribbon, So every dealer says either I want this color ribbon or American just picks one. Right? Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
I want to say thanks to Ismael Ramirez, Logan Lofting, and Manny, who just placed orders. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. That's pretty cool.
I wonder if that's the Yzma I'm thinking it is. I doubt it, but
And we reached 100 likes already, but
100 likes.
let's see how many we can get,
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. So thank you guys for getting us to 100 likes.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate it. Thanks for the support. But let's drive that.
keep climbing. Keep climbing.
Let's
You guys
drive
are-
that up. See what we
guys are
can
killing
do because we really appreciate it and it really helps us out and costs you
Yes.
nothing.
You guys are killing it.
You are. I knew we would. I knew it would. Just how easily
I mean,
we
we're
got.
holding the hat hostage
Right. Yes, we are. But just
So-
how easily we got to 100 likes over the last 3 weeks. I knew it was going to be something.
Once again, that's all thanks to you guys.
Yes. So, all right. We met with, So we're going to Fenolio. I forget, did we talk about that? We're going to Fenolio. We're going to do that video. Yes. And so it will be an interview style video. And then James Fenolio, the owner of Fenolio Boots, has offered up Hayden Fenolio to do the podcast.
And when you
In
say it
studio.
like that, it sounds like he's offering him up as a sacrifice.
Yes.
That sounds like being voluntold. That
He has been voluntold.
you got to change. You can't say that. That sounds negative.
Well, yes, because we don't need a guest who doesn't want to be here anyway. Because
Dang.
I'm not going to force
Is
somebody.
that why you ended the stream early on Friday?
That's right. No, I'm just saying if somebody doesn't want to be here, it's not going to be a good show. So we don't want somebody who doesn't.
Yeah, it's going to be a show like Friday.
Yes, that's right.
I mean, I got to rag on myself there.
Huh.
I was still dying from the torture of Thursday.
So family owned. Fenolio is a family owned company, and also, so this is something I love. M&F Western, although it's this huge company, it's a family owned company, right? M&F, Fenolio, ML Letty, all of these places are family owned businesses, and we're really excited to hopefully work with them in the future and bring you guys all of the cool stuff that they're making. I think we said this on Friday, but we didn't have this many people on stream. It was just it was a test stream, but Fenolio announced that they're doing something with Yellowstone costume designers. So could be some Fenolio boots in the new season of Yellowstone, or maybe the 4.6s. So I guarantee you we will be able to tell you what boots they are wearing on Yellowstone coming this next season. And we will be showing them. Yes.
And about that, Justin Gabbard says he saw your chocolate Fuji boots at Fenolio.
Yeah.
He ordered a custom pair with a rough out saddle vamp, and he's sorry he missed us on Thursday.
Yeah.
He came to see me on Thursday.
Yeah, we were really busy on Thursday. We had those meetings, so we got to Fenolio about 1:30 in the
I
afternoon.
was busy, but I made time for him and his wife and his kids.
Well, okay. Good job.
Applauses.
Yeah, where's the applause? No,
Not that one.
that's good enough too. How do you make that stop?
That's about what I hear in my head on a daily basis anyway. Lights are on, but nobody's home.
Yes. So we're sorry we missed you, but I had no idea when you were going to be there, and we were on a tight schedule that day. What was I saying?
I don't know, but Eli Duncan is watching. He's a member on Facebook.
Eli,
Hi,
how you
Eli.
doing? All right. So boots, yes. Fenolio. I forget what I was meaning here.
Year.
Yeah, I know. Podcast. We were there. I got lost.
Sorry to segue, guys, but
Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
Let me read my notes.
Jared Moore asks, are those Ag Gear shirts? If so, what styles do you guys have?
So these are Ag Gear shirts. What are you wearing? Do you know?
Harvester.
Harvester.
Because it's the thicker, heavier one. This one is comparable to the thicker Ariat shirts. As I actually have a black Ariat button down, one of the thicker ones, and this is very comparable to it. I like it. And it's actually really comfortable.
Yes, and we have an Ag Gear affiliate link that'll get you 15% off in the description of this stream. So look down there if you're looking at Ag Gear shirts. This one is the hay baler. It is, to me, so it's a fishing shirt, but it doesn't feel like a fishing shirt, if that makes sense. It's very wrinkle resistant. It fits more, to me, it fits more like a cinch shirt, like a dress shirt.
I'd agree with that.
And it looks more dressy, I think. I really like it. They also have we've also got the stockyard, both of us.
That one's my favorite.
And it's a pearl snap, and it's got venting all over the place. It's very thin and
love
light.
that shirt.
And yes, I do too. We need more colors of those because we've only got those in black.
And you get 15% off with our code CC15.
Is it CCG15, I think?
You're right.
CCG 15.
CCG 15.
There's a link
So close.
and the code in the description below.
yeah.
Check them out.
I'm a perfect.
So anyway, we were talking about, we stopped in at Letty's while we were in the stockyards. So I've got a pair, and we talked about this on stream Friday as well. I've got a pair of Letty Vaqueros, which is their Mexican-made version of their boot. You know, it's kind of one they stock all the time. And if you guys know me, I'm all about the American-made products. And for me to tell you, we're not sponsored by Letty.
No, absolutely not.
At all. For me to tell you that boot is fantastic, I mean, that's saying something, because I got it by accident. I didn't know it was Mexican made when I bought it, and it's next level for what it is. For anything, actually, it's super fantastic. As a matter of fact, I just bought another pair today, and and you guys are going to be seeing that in a video coming up soon, because we're going to be doing more with boots this year. We're talking to a lot of boot companies, and we're going to start ramping up the boots as well as the hats.
I guess I'm going to have to step up my game.
You are, but we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. First of all, we got to get you in the Fenolio store and get you in a pair of boots.
I've a couple of my close friends have had Fenolios, and obviously most of the people I know and have worked with over the years have had Fenolios, and they have told me time and time again that I need to get a pair, and I just never took the time to go up there, go see them or anything like that.
We're going to get you a pair of Fenolio boots. If we have to make 75 videos to get you a free pair of boots, we're going to get you a free pair of boots.
Pray for Connor.
Pray for Connor's boots.
Yes.
Well, don't worry, they'll be put to my test for sure.
Yes.
I can't have nice things.
Yes, you have a question.
Yes. Ben Green asks, when shaped correctly, should the inside of crown rest on top of your head, or should the fit be more focused around the top of ear line?
So here's the thing. A hat is meant to do both, right? So if you look, my hat is pretty low right now, and I haven't kind of lifted it up, but you can lift it up, and that allows kind of air to get in and cool your head off. Or if you're in a windy situation or riding a horse, you can kind of push it down and kind of get stuck on there, right? So
depending on how it's shaped. When it's shaped properly, it depends on your shape. If you want a low cattleman, for example, if you want
That's
a shape
true,
like
too.
what he wears, a low cattleman is going to set on your head.
well,
Whereas-
but I can still push this down
Well,
far enough.
depending
my
how low
ears.
you go. You know, if it's even if it's shaped properly, if you want a really low crown like that, it's probably going to sit on your head. Now, for some people that might not be an issue. For some it is.
This is actually a lower crown, and I don't know if we can go that or not.
Not without putting a tape measure to it.
Yeah, you can. I can feel it doesn't go all the way down to my ears as low as this
Because
one.
it's sitting on your head.
It's all the way
Whereas
down.
the crown I'm wearing is probably just as low as this, but it doesn't sit on my head because it's raised up in the center to account for that. So I still have room to the top of my head. I can still push this thing further down if I want to. So that is a kind of a multiple yes and no to that question.
Yes, you have a question.
Yes, we have a super chat by,
Oh, nice, guys.
from Carl
Thank
and
you.
Don Hamilton.
Carl?
Thank you very much.
Did you say Carl?
Carl and Don Hamilton.
Carlin?
No, Carl and Don.
Carl and Don.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
We'll get there eventually. Thank y'all.
My English
Thanks.
no muy bueno.
Thank you, guys.
They ask, I don't know if it's one person or two. Okay. So what hats are you guys wearing?
Yes. So 40X Black American, 500X Silverbelly American, and
1000X Black American.
we're missing 100 and 200.
What shape are you having yours? Because I know that's going to be the next question.
So this is a traditional cattleman. This crown, basically,
Both of them.
with J brim, modified J. It's a
7.5.
7.5 inch wide J, and I'm boring. I stick to the same crown and brim shape.
And mine
on
is
all my
more
hats.
of a rounded, kind of a cross between a cattleman and a brick. It's a little more round on the ends, a
I
little bit
think
longer
we're calling
sides.
that the Coco,
Shut up.
if I remember
Shut up.
correctly.
Shut up.
That's what everyone's calling it.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Is Daniel in the chat?
I
'Cause
haven't seen
Was
him.
it Daniel? Who was it? No, Daniel didn't. It was
Noah.
Noah
Noah.
coined.
Yes, I
The
still
phrase.
remember that. I haven't let
That
that
is
part
the
go.
cocoa.
The cocoa.
I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. That makes me almost as uncomfortable as looking at that behind me.
By the way, guys, Connor loves it when you guys go to the store and you talk to him and you say, "Hey, aren't you the guy from Cowboy Cartel?"
Yes, he absolutely loves it.
Loves it.
Loves it.
Yes, if you want to throw me off and see how
Dance,
I react.
monkey, dance.
If you want to see me panic in person and watch my life flash before my eyes, yes, that's the exact
I'm
way to
gonna-
get it done.
Connor's come a long way from the first podcast we did when he was deer in the headlights.
I'm
to-
still deer in the headlights.
to now. Okay. But he still has a problem in person. He's a little shy.
I'm awkward.
Did you have a question?
I just want to say before the question that there are TikToks about the first time you met with Connor for an interview.
Yes.
And oh my God, he's so proper and so formal. Yes, sir. No, sir. And if you guys could hear the things they say to each other now off camera.
Yeah.
To answer Rich Swick's question, no, I'm not wearing a hat tonight. I'm not on camera, so why bother, right?
Yeah. True
it's
enough.
Hot. It's hot
She's in her
here.
comfy clothes.
It is a little warm in here. We've been cooling it down since noon, but it's still a little warm in here, even with all the insulation. I mean,
How-
it's hot.
How are you hot? You're wearing a shirt with all the vents.
Man, you're not hot?
No, actually,
All right.
I'm
Hey,
comfortable.
Smack Thaddeus in the house.
Hey, buddy. So interestingly, didn't you tell me what did Smack That is? We were going to give him a shout out anyway because he commented.
Yes,
The
he
other
said
day.
he was going to give us a crisp high five as a sponsor.
That's right. So you are welcome to come in and do the podcast with us when we do the Hot Ones episode and try the hot wings. Didn't somebody else, Junior at El Oso, didn't he say
Losa Western World said yes.
he wants to do the hot wings too? But he also agreed to come in and do the podcast. So
I would
Junior,
love to see Junior again. It's been a while since I've seen him.
you want to give him a call or you want me to give him a call? Maybe we'll give him a call together. And so we'll set that up, Junior. El Oso Western Wear in, where's he at?
He's in Amarillo.
Amarillo.
I watch his lives on TikTok all the time.
That's right. We were actually the first day we were going to do a live. The first day
The first
we
time.
attempted to do this program live,
He was doing a live.
he was doing a live. and
And
you were-
I bribed him into ending his live and coming to watch. And he said, I don't even have a Facebook account. I'm like, well, you better create one. And he did. And he actually watched and
yeah, he
commented
did,
too.
absolutely. So he was, Connor was here watching
I was watching his live.
his live, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to make
Panicking.
this thing work. And Connor, that's how Connor is. Anyway, I think we should probably do the 5-minute warning right
Yes.
now because
This-
we're getting to the bottom of my notes, and I don't want to sit here and just look at you guys like I'm
You don't want to sit here deer in the headlight style like I do?
like that.
The what? What?
5-minute warning.
5-minute warning.
So
If
we're
you
going to
are-
give away a hat in 5 minutes, right? Are we at 100? Tell me we're at 100.
We are over 100.
Over 100.
What are we
All
at?
A shout out to Alberto for placing an order right now, you
Alberto,
guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Remember, if you place an order right now, you have just like 5 minutes left. You're getting a free OG Bandit patch and a Texas Feather sticker.
So this one is really cool because this was the first one we designed. I didn't know what I was doing when I was designing stuff, and we have come a long way. But this still remains one of the best sellers, and it's still a very cool patch. And obviously, I'm wearing a version of that patch on this hat. So we still wear it, and we still love it.
Oh,
So-
someone suggested that maybe we should come up with a brown Bandit patch. He's from Las Vegas, and
You want brown?
I mean,
So last notice, final notice.
Final notice. All right.
5-minute warning.
5-minute
If
warning.
you are not subscribed, subscribe now. Make sure you are watching the stream, like the stream, and comment on the stream. Do every sort of engagement you can to permanently ensure
Yeah.
your chance of getting in. And there again, this is only on YouTube, guys, not
Right.
on Facebook or anything. It's only on YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, this is your time. Switch over.
Switch over.
I'm going to go ahead and
Set a timer.
I'm on a timer on my phone
we
right now.
we use Nightbot to pick the winner, and their criteria is weird, but it works. It picks viewers. We want it to pick people who are subscribed who are, I don't know what it uses. So like just type something.
Do all the
type
engagement.
hi in the comments. Just
Leave
say
a
hi.
comment.
Be sure to leave a
yes.
like, comment.
That's not part of it. I think you
to it.
just have to be watching, but you know, I give you a better
Smackdadios
chance.
says he's down for the Hot Ones challenge, but
Nice.
it will have to be on a weekend though.
We do it on Sundays. No, actually, we're doing it on a Friday. I think we're going to do it on a Friday. We got to figure that out. We're still working on that because
Friday's good.
I want to make the TikTok thing work first because I want to stream it to TikTok as well.
Oh,
So
Friday's
coming.
good with me.
It's coming. Trust me, I'm ready for it too. We want to get it over with because we got a lot of other stuff to do.
I'm not ready at all. Nearly died Thursday, sir.
He did.
And you
Oh,
thought,
God.
yeah, eat hot stuff's not that bad until you saw it in person. And
If
now
you guys didn't see the Friday stream, we posted a quick video of what had happened. What had happened was
So worth it.
what happened was I died. It was hot.
we went and got hot wings after we were shooting some videos, and Connor got some little baby hot wing sauce, and I got the second to the hottest hot wing sauce, which really wasn't hot at all. Then we asked them to bring out a big tub of their hottest sauce. Spoiler alert, it was hot.
Hey, I ate it though, didn't I?
You did, and you cried the whole time, but you did.
Didn't cry.
No, he didn't.
I
cry.
did not cry,
No, but he was.
but
he
I was
He was
suffering.
a little warm. He was not. He was not.
There were tears in your eyes, Connor.
There were tears of joy.
My eyes were sweating. Shut up.
They were tears of joy. He was excited to have the opportunity to do the
I was
hot.
I was
wings.
excited to get it over with.
Yeah, right.
And it was just a taste of what's to come on Friday.
They want
This
to
coming
know
Friday.
if the Hot Ones challenge is going to be for members only
No.
or for everyone.
No,
It's-
it's going to be for everybody. We're going to do it, but it's not. We're going to have to pull these down unless Joby, if he's still in the chat, Joby, you want to sponsor the Hot Ones episode? There may be blood, so we have to. The monetization.
We're not going to
may
be on our
there.
best behavior. Well, okay,
There might
I'm not
be,
going to be able to be on my best behavior because I'm going to be too focused on not dying.
Right. So it will be other than a Sunday because we're going to pull all this stuff down. And unless Joby, like I said, wants to remain a sponsor.
Oh, Job! I already know Joby wants to see it. He's already talked to me. He already wants to watch
Well,
this.
Wanting to see it and wanting to see you and I suffer is different than wanting to put his name on
Oh, he wants to see me suffer. I know that.
it. Okay.
Blink once
All
if you're
right,
in danger.
guys. Are you
Right.
ready?
Yes. What am I ready for? Is it?
I still got
Yeah.
2
We got
minutes.
2 minutes left.
Oh, my grenadine is held up pretty well, John. Thanks for asking.
Yes. We just posted a picture of the grenadine today. It's on Instagram.
It's my, what do you call it? The Carmen what?
Carmen Sandiego.
Yes.
Hmm.
I look like Carmen
You don't know who
Sandiego.
Carmen Sandiego is?
Hat.
Is that an old person reference that I'm not getting, Peppa?
Oh,
Yes, it is. You asked.
you kids
You
today.
were about to say something there.
I
Remain professional.
All
sir.
right, let's do it, guys. Are we ready?
No, we got a minute and
36
36 seconds, and I got a couple.
A
more
minute
things
and
to say.
36 seconds. Okay.
I've got a timer.
Okay,
right here.
so Joby's hats. We're doing a video with Joby on the. We're going to be doing a video at one of the stores. It will be a live stream. It will be probably on a Sunday. I think is what we decided. We still have to meet with him, but he's doing a 200x giveaway. So as it's felt season, we've got a few more of these straws to give away, and then we're going to be at Joby's doing the video there. We're still working on the logistics for that. He's still working on the new store, so we're not 100% on when it's happening, but it's happening. You guys are going to get a chance at a 100x American hat. We're still working on how many likes we have to get, but we're going to probably stream it to maybe to Joby's Instagram too, so we're probably going to get a lot of likes. Anyway, so there's that. Joby's hats. All right. How are we at?
We got
46 seconds. Oh my God.
Keep talking.
I'm out. I'm done. I don't have anything else.
welcome to my world. And now we just got to keep going back and dance, monkey, dance.
Says,
Baila, mono, baila.
is our logo on our shirts embroidered or?
It is. And we thank you for asking. Thank you for asking because we promised a shout out for this, but we really haven't worn these. Connor's mother owns a company who does embroidery.
They do
And
embroidery, screen printing, vinyl, caps, T-shirts, jackets, you name it.
Yes. And she did these shirts for us. And then, surprisingly enough, she didn't charge us. So I was very thankful. Did you tell her I said thank you?
Yes, I did. So the store is located in Bowie, Texas. The store is called Sister Act Connection. And they do screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, you guys name it, sublimation. They can do almost anything.
Nice. Well, we might have to talk with her about doing some other stuff because these turned out fantastic.
They actually do want to talk to you about some stuff.
Nice. Very cool. So huge shout out to them. And if you have a
Hi, Mom.
phone number, so professional. You got a phone number or a website? Or
I can
anything?
actually pull up the phone number. Keep talking for a few seconds, and I'll pull up her phone number.
You pull up the phone number. You finish the drawing. You're going to draw for a hat? Lorena.
Yes.
Hat time.
Okay. I mean, people are very anxious here.
All right. Get them the hats.
Okay.
All right. Work out.
In
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Okay. And the winner is there. Oh, okay. Again, Kate.
All right, do it again.
Kate again. So we're gonna have to go again
Kate.
because she was last week's
She
winner.
did win last week. Sorry, Kate. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it, but we can't give you 2 hats. Yes.
Okay, let's do it again.
I'm afraid this is going to get really.
Oh, again, her. There has to be something wrong with the bot.
All right, do it one more time.
Kate, are you hacking our system?
What's your mom's phone number?
The store phone number for Sister Act Connection in Bowie, Texas is 940-872-4777.
All right, Ty Cox is the winner.
Ty, congratulations. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for viewing. We really appreciate it. Congratulations on the new hat. And we are going to throw in a couple of American and Positive Times patches along with some Cowboy Cartel patches as well.
Please send us an email.
Yes, send us an email. Cowboy Cartel Group. No, you tell it. I don't know why.
Okay.
All right, control freak.
Tell. Oh
I don't
my
know what
God. All right. info@cowboycartelgroup.com.
Yes.
Or if you guys have something to say, you can also send us an email to thepodcast@cowboycartelgroup.com.
Yes.
Connor at cowboycartelgroup.com. Joe at cowboycartelgroup.com. And Lorena at cowboycartel.
We really need to put that up on the screen because no one can ever spell my name right.
Connor has business cards. If you see him in person, make sure he gives you one because it has links to all of our stuff on the back of them. If you didn't win this week, be here next week because there's always another chance. Plus, we've got the 200X giveaway coming. If you're just joining us, you're coming in late and you haven't liked the stream, haven't subscribed to the channel, do that now. It costs you nothing.
But it helps us
out
grow.
a ton.
200
we
people
really
are watching us right now, guys.
I appreciate it.
You guys
that's
are
great.
awesome. Each and every
That's
single
great.
one of you guys are awesome in all
Absolutely.
seriousness because
Absolutely.
you guys are helping our numbers grow, which means we're able to reach more of you guys, which means we're able to do more giveaways.
Absolutely.
And eventually we'll be able to do more expensive giveaways. We'll be able to give away more felts. We'll be able to give away all kinds of stuff, and we cannot do that without you guys.
We had $2,000 worth of
Exactly. There again.
straws.
And we're starting off small. Imagine what we can get to, you guys. You guys are really killing it, and we appreciate it.
Who wants a Cowboy Cartel
Oh, you want to give it away?
hat brush? Yeah, do one.
All right.
They get to
well-
pick if they want light or dark. So do
Okay.
it, do it.
This just saying, you guys, we're giving away a hat brush, either dark or light.
Mhm.
You get to pick with the logo.
Yes, with
that
our logo
nobody
on it.
noticed was there until I pointed it out.
Yes, all credit is due.
So thank you so much for you guys coming. We'll send you a brand new one. Connor's been brushing our hats off with this one. So this one.
Okay, if Kate wins the brush,
The system is rigged.
The system's rigged.
the
Absolutely.
system's rigged.
And we didn't do it.
She's doing
We got to
something.
get a new system if it does.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Yes.
And the winner
I think
is...
that's going to get so old.
Uh-oh. This person does not subscribe to
Does
the
not subscribe.
channel.
Okay. Well,
One more try.
One more try.
One more try before we end it.
Remember, guys, you got to subscribe to be included in the giveaway. So please like and subscribe. And go ahead.
Let's see.
Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
No. Again, drum roll.
We got to fix that drum roll. I don't like that one.
I told you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's DRS. How do you pronounce this? DSRT Multicam 702.
Desert Multicam.
Yes.
Desert Multicam.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is that?
Military reference.
It's camouflage.
Okay, there you go.
So Desert Multicam. Thanks for watching. Send us an email, info@cowboycartelgroup.com, and we'll send you out.
Send us all your information.
I want to say
Yes.
something, guys.
Yes.
To Craig Cullen, send us an email with a screenshot where it says that you're subscribed to our channel, because it tells us when you subscribed. So
Okay.
if you, I mean, it might be a mistake. If you can make that happen, we'll send you a brush.
Okay. To the first guy?
Yeah, the
Okay.
first guy.
Yeah.
'Cause he says he's also subscribed.
Shoot us. Okay. 2 brushes, I guess, we're sending out. Shoot us an email, info@cowboycartelgroup.com, and we will send you, if you send us a screenshot that you're subscribed, just talk to her. She'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Deal with our producer.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. See you next time.
Absolutely. You guys have a good evening, and y'all have a safe holiday tomorrow.
Happy Labor Day, y'all.
Happy Labor Day.
Thank
That's
you
right.
for your orders.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.